Yo, what's up guys? Gecko here, and we are back for more Rain Code. Last time, the detective agency fucking blew up. Yomi, Mr. Villain guy, nuked the thing and literally blew up our submarine. Yuma almost died. We drifted down river unconscious, and we ended up in this hotel room, question mark? We don't know exactly where we are, and we also don't even know if everybody else is okay. We just woke up here. So, now I guess we're gonna explore whatever this place is and find out what is going on. There's this abstract art. Is this a painting? I can't tell what it's depicting at all. A truly inspired piece. Shinigami, do you know how to interpret art? Definitely not. I'm just saying whatever pops into my head. Yeah, same girl. That's a door. Is that gonna lead? This feels like it leads out because it looks like it's a different symbol. It's like the objective symbol.
This is quite nice.
Oh, you like this one, Shinigami? I think this is what's called abstract. Looking at it makes me feel anxious.
Hey,
If it were up to you, Master, what would you title it? Cul-de-sac? Trash? That's uncalled for. I do like it. It's neat. But yeah, I can't say that I quite understand abstract art. I've never tried to make any myself, so maybe that's part of it, but I don't know. I should look into more abstract art, but it's not something that I really understand currently. Large TV. It's a large TV built into the wall. The power's off, so I can see myself reflected in the screen. Master's thinking of using that giant screen to watch spicy videos. That's not what I'm thinking at all right now. Does that mean you're gonna think about it later? She's impossible. No matter what you say, she's impossible. Oh, this loops all the way behind the bed. This room is so fucking cool, man. We're in some, like, fancy-ass hotel, I'm telling you.
Oh.
Or maybe some kind of mansion. It won't open. It's locked somehow. All right, we're kicking it down. I don't have that kind of strength. All right, I guess it's time to leave and... Oh, hello?
Oh, wow.
Is this our new hideout? This would be sweet. There's a hot tub. Somebody's in it. Excuse me?
Who's there?
Hello?
Hi there. Nice to meet you.
Hi?
I sure look suspicious, huh?
Yes. Yes, you do. That mask is so cool, though. Oh, that's the end of the chapter. Okay. If I had known it was gonna end right there, I would have just, like, ended it last time. I had no idea the chapter was gonna end like that. Damn. Nice. We did really well. I did feel better about that one overall than last time, though. We ranked up a lot from that. I don't remember what ranking up even does for us, but we did it. Cool. All right, on to chapter 3 it is.
Someone's dream on the street corner. An unrealized ideal is shattered. Like tears flooding the city. No one can be saved this way. Someone whispers. As they drown in a melted dream.
Damn, that was intense. No longer a detective. Oh, shit's gonna go down for sure.
That was quite refreshing. A bath is like a fleeting dream.
I have to say, I love the little chapter intros. Like, all of them so far have been really cool. And they're just such a vibe. Like, I don't know, I don't have a good word for it, but, like, I just love the narration, the tone of his voice while he narrates, like, the imagery. It's all very, like, stylistic and cool. I love those little cutscene things.
Your sweat and past are washed away. You're born anew. Would you like to join me next time?
The mask actually moves. Like, the mouth of it moves when he's talking. That's crazy. I want a mask like that.
Thanks.
Oh, if you're embarrassed about taking off your clothes, you can hop in with them on. I do that once every 3 times anyway.
Who are you?
Oh? If you want to know who I am, does that mean you wish to be friends with me?
Friends?
Yes. I want to be your friend. How about you?
I don't know anything about you yet.
I
think you should avoid sketchy guys like that. You're just gonna end up joining a pyramid scheme or something.
Oh, that's right. I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm sorry. It's been so long since I've built personal relationships that I don't remember the procedure. My name is Makoto Kagutsuchi. Nice to meet you.
Makoto? Makoto Kagutsuchi? Not Naegi? His mask kind of looks like an egg, though. It would be sick to cosplay this guy. This is a really cool design.
hi. I'm Yuma Cocohead.
Yuma.
Master, maybe you should comment on his mask. He's probably waiting for you to do that.
I already did. Come on, Yuma.
About that mask.
Oh, this? Interested? This is like a family heirloom to me. It has quite a history.
Ooh, the eye moves too. This mask is crazy. Is it alive? Or is that just... Well, it's not moving in the scene, just in the art. Maybe it's a stylistic thing and it doesn't actually literally move, but it looks cool.
It is said my family has demonic blood flowing through us. Normal people who gaze upon my face lose their sanity. That's why I must keep my face hidden, or I can't even hold a normal conversation. So what is this demonic blood, you might ask? I did my own research on the matter. It goes back 500 years. Back then, this land was comprised of over 200 kingdoms, great and small.
I think I got it now. Thanks.
He's like, please stop talking.
Oh, are you sure?
This guy's worse than I thought. Where are we anyway?
Good question. Excuse me, where are we right now?
This is my home. It's the highest point in town. The top floor of Kanai Tower.
Oh, interesting.
The top floor of that tower?
You serious? He's like Stark levels rich. Hey, let's take a selfie while we're here.
Why am I here?
I assumed you were playing in the river. However, it's not good to get carried away. You were lying by the riverbank in tatters. One of my men just happened to find you. So I had you brought here. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if we just let you die. You're here from the lowest part of town to the highest. How does it feel to have traveled between heaven and hell?
Where are the others? Was anyone else there besides me?
There was no one else.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find where they are.
I see.
I mean, I really, really highly doubt they would kill off any of the characters like that. But who knows how we're gonna end up finding them.
Chief Yako, Halara, Tetsuhiko, Fubuki, Vivia. I hope they're all okay. It's all my fault. The peacekeepers have it out for us because I've been butting into cases, pretending to be a detective.
This guy needs to stop saying that, dude. You are a real detective.
If I'd followed the chief's advice and stayed put at the agency, none of this would have ever happened.
There you go. Acting like some tragic heroine again. The only people who'd give you any sympathy for that shtick are the possessive types drawn to the naive. Just forget about it all and be positive. Say you have amnesia and reset your past.
Hey, share the ice cream. I want an ice cream cone.
After losing my memories, the Nocturnal Detective Agency was the one place where I felt like I belonged.
Aw.
If that's gone, I don't know what to do.
Hey, you're lucky to be alive. Compared to the other dead detectives, that is.
They're not dead. They have to be alive.
Oh, you know Halara survived that. I mean, you know they all survived for plot reasons, but, like, there's no way Halara would have died in that.
Oh, we have lots of visitors today.
Although, actually, realistically, though, we all should be dead, to be totally fair. Like, they literally blew it up with, like, a bomb, presumably. Is that... Or no, they set a torpedo, right? They set a torpedo? I mean, I don't know that much about torpedoes and, like, the amount of damage they do, but if it's enough to sink a sub, like, I don't know. I feel like we all should have died if this happened in real life. But obviously it didn't, so it doesn't matter.
You might want to hide for now, Yuma.
Hide? Why?
You don't want to go play in the river again, do you?
What do you mean by that?
Master, I've got a bad feeling about this. Do as you're told and hide.
But where am I supposed to hide? Where should I hide?
The bathtub? Or the hot tub? Probably not a good idea. We could submerge ourselves, though.
Oh,
You can see Kanai Ward's cityscape below. This really is the top floor of that tower.
What?
A perfect view of the city at night, ruined by rain. No, this is such a good view. What are you talking about? The rain adds to the atmosphere. I love rain, man. I mean, if you lived in this city and it was literally 24/7, you'd probably get sick of it. But it is, I love a rainy night. I love a rainy night. I feel like we should be running. Can you go a little faster, Yuma? We could hide upstairs. We haven't looked what's up here yet. There's like probably somewhere on the balcony we could hide. There's a door back there. Oh, we could hide behind the counter. This is not a very good spot. This is a bad spot. Let's not. I want to see if there are options or if it makes you use that. Oh, it doesn't let us go up there. Okay, fine. We'll just hide here. I feel like this is a really bad spot, though. Yeah, dude, if they search the place, they're just gonna walk over here into the kitchen.
Director of the Peacekeepers, Yumi Hellsmile.
It's rare to see you all the way up here. Maybe this means we'll get a bright and sunny day tomorrow.
Well, a damn good day to you as well, masked man. Or is trick or treat the proper way to greet a mask lover like you?
So what brings you here? If it's a treat you're looking for, I have some homemade cookies.
No, don't come to the kitchen. Do not get food.
Unfortunately, I only accept tricks. I heard a rumor that you're hiding a detective. That couldn't be true, could it?
Detective? Whatever do you mean?
You think you can hide your expression behind a mask? You're as creepy as ever. If you weren't in this city, by now I'd be...
Yeah, you're one to call somebody creepy, dude. Come on.
I'll be back. The peacekeepers are always...
But I wonder what's going on between these two. Because he said, like, if it weren't for you, we don't know what. But, like, it's interesting. They have history. Can we come out now?
Yuma, you can come out now.
Why? That's so stupid that they didn't search. He just came in. He's like, are you hiding him? Bro's like, no. Okay, have a good day. Leaves. He fucking sucks at his job. What was that all about, buddy? Huh?
That was the director of the Peacekeepers, wasn't it? You know him?
Our relationship isn't so shallow that he's a mere acquaintance, but I wouldn't call it a friendship either. If I must call it something, I'd say he's like a shadow. We all have our own inseparable shadows, right?
Who are you?
I'm just a man living at the highest point in town. Do you need to know more than that?
I mean, yeah, I do. I would like to know more.
That doesn't tell me anything.
You sure are honest.
I do like him, though. He's very
More
interesting.
than anyone. And more than anyone, I worry for its future. That's why I feel so gloomy about it all. Like the sky, a cold rain falls within my heart. By the way, I hear that you're a detective. I didn't know they still existed in this town.
I'm a trainee. There are other detectives much better than me. Somewhere out there.
Naturally, this means you have some knowledge about this place.
I suppose so, yes.
Even as we speak, a disaster strikes Kanai Ward. You could say Amaterasu Corporation is responsible. For years now, the tragedies occurring in this city are the result of an upset of the power balance within Amaterasu.
Power balance. Oh, is there some kind of, like, rebel group or something?
The power balance?
The company has gotten too big. Each segment has grown increasingly independent and now lacks overall cohesion. As a result, the power structure has been completely thrown off balance. Amidst it all, the Peacekeepers took charge. They've imposed strict rules within the company and eliminated anyone who refused to obey. The corporation was on the brink of collapse, but the Peacekeepers managed to regain order. And I'm sure you can easily imagine what happened after that, right?
That order took hold over all of Kanai Ward.
You're a sharp one, Detective. They fly the banner of order and force laws only convenient to themselves on the people. Both Amaterasu Corporation and Kanai Ward belong to them now. They do as they please.
Damn.
They can overturn laws on a whim, which permitted bribes to be exchanged at a rampant pace. This is why the city continues to erode away. So much so that this gloomy rain cannot wash it clean.
I thought the Peacekeepers were like a police force, but they hold much more power than that.
As their name suggests, in the beginning the Peacekeepers were a single department that handled security. They changed and grew into the powerful organization they are today, because there was a need for it. After Kanai Ward's isolation, Amaterasu needed to become stronger and more ruthless to protect their secrets. Taking advantage of the corporation's supply routes, the Peacekeepers began trading with the military industry.
Wow, they sound like some dictatorship's army.
Before anyone realized, they were the most powerful force around. I'm sure they saw everyone else as incompetent, which led them to believe that those with the power should rule. The shadow that hangs over this city is none other than the threat of the Peacekeepers.
This is interesting. So it's almost like they aren't really affiliated with Amaterasu Corp anymore. They kind of run everything. So it does lead me to wonder, like, what Amaterasu Corp is up to. It sounds like not good stuff. Like, it still sounds shady. But you also wonder, like, how much of that is actually the Peacekeepers telling them what to do. Yeah, this is interesting new information.
Their tyranny continues to this day. They will never stop, even after they've gained control over everything.
So that's the situation the city is enduring.
And if the homunculi, like the immortal thing that they're creating, is actually true and not just a rumor, that was probably something ordered by the Peacekeepers. It's probably just going to be used for, like, military purposes.
At this rate, Kanai Ward will continue to decay. More innocent civilians will fall victim to them. That's why I want to stop the Peacekeepers on this reckless path of theirs. I do so as a citizen who loves Kanai Ward. I need the help of people like you.
Like me?
I mean detectives.
He needs detectives? Something about this sounds fishy.
What do you mean by that?
In Kanai Ward, the only ones that can stand up to the Peacekeepers are outsiders like yourself. That's why, in order to save this city, I need your cooperation. Detectives are the only ones who can save this place. That is what I believe. But what about you?
Save this city. Chief Yako also asked the same thing. If their goals are the same...
Hold it right there, Master! You're gonna agree just like that?
But he's asking for my help as a detective. I have to respond.
Jeez, think about it for a sec. The way he's talking, he probably works for Amaterasu.
Yeah, but we could get insider info if that's the case.
In other words, you're not sticking your neck out for an impossible crime here. It's just a spat between adults. What do you think you can do about it?
But we should at least talk to him about it first.
I still want to know how old Yuma is. The way she just said a spat between adults felt like she was implying like Yuma's still a kid. Is he a high schooler? I don't know. I can't tell. Knowing just because it has anime like vibes and style, I feel like he probably is. The protagonist is like almost always a high schooler, but I don't know. Maybe it'll tell us at some point. Maybe it won't. I don't know.
He's obviously taking advantage of you. You're so gullible. Listen, detectives need to suspect others all the time. Besides, can you really trust anybody in a mask?
Well, just working for him doesn't mean we trust him. That's not what's going on. We can say yes for our own purposes and get insider info from him and then cut and leave later. It could get us into trouble, potentially, if he has a lot of influence and power, but, like, we don't have to trust him to team up with him.
He's not normal. Everything feels so ominous about this. You're better off not associating with him. Trust me on this.
She is like really like on guard around him. It's interesting because it's like other characters she hasn't really liked. Like she kept making jokes about Kurumi and like she did not like Dezuhiko, but this guy she seems like actually really concerned.
It's rare for you to be so absolutely against something.
Exactly. It's crazy. It is so crazy how many times this playthrough I have said something and Yuma literally says the exact same thing a second later. We are on the same wavelength, dude.
I owe you a lot for saving my life, and it's true. I don't know him enough to be sure if he's trustworthy.
Oh, this reminds me. Speaking of detectives, is number 1 in town as well?
Why do you need to know that?
Huh? Number 1?
I mean the guy at the top of the World Detective Organization. Things would go much faster if he were here.
Oh, you know about number 1?
Huh? Don't you?
I've only heard of him recently. I don't know much about him.
I see. Well, that's no surprise. He's a shut-in who rarely appears out in public.
Who is this guy?
But if you get
He
the
knows
chance
so
to
much.
talk to him, please ask him to come visit soon. Tell him his son is in trouble.
Huh? Wait, is Makoto his son? Or does he just know his son?
Son?
I'm joking.
I don't think so. I don't think you are
I've kept
joking.
you here too long.
Is this number 1's son?
If you're looking for your missing friends, you better move fast.
That's right. I have to go look for everyone. I need to get going. Thank
No,
you for
not if
saving me.
Yomi's looking for us. I feel like we actually do need to lay low for a while now.
No problem.
That would be the smart
Don't worry
thing.
about it. But please, consider cooperating with me.
Right. Oh, also, I should ask you this while I'm here. Do you have any idea what Kanai Ward's ultimate secret could be? Or does the word homunculus sound familiar to you?
Does it, Makoto?
No, I have no idea.
Really?
Sorry.
X to doubt. I feel like you do, Makoto. I feel like you very much know what's going on.
I see.
Now go on and look for your friends.
Right.
Oh, he's sus as hell, dude.
So that's my...
Your what? That's your what? It's your what?
Is that it? I thought there would be more emotion involved.
Are they related? Is that his brother or something? What? There is so much to unpack from just that whole scene. What on earth is happening, dude? They really just threw us into this chapter head first. Holy moly. Okay. I guess we are just walking right outside literally 10 minutes after Yomi was here looking for
The
us.
elevator took forever to come down. Since he lives on the top level of this tower, he can't be an ordinary person. Makoto Kagutsuchi. Who is he? How is he connected to Amaterasu Corporation?
He brushed it off, but he's affiliated with them. He knows that dangerous Peacekeepers director. Not to mention, he knew an awful lot about the internal workings of the corporation.
He talked about saving the city, but is he on our side? Or could he be...
Either way, you're better off not getting involved. Let sleeping gods lie, as they say.
Are you sure you're one to say that?
Oh, you're right!
Anyway, I'm worried about Chief Yako. Let's go back to where the detective agency was at the riverbank.
Alright.
I wonder what happened to Fuzzhead and the others.
It seems there was an explosion near the riverbank recently. Can you tell me more? I would, but I don't have any other information. It sounds dangerous, so I haven't gone there myself. I see. I'm sorry I can't help. Yeah. I mean, I feel like nobody's gonna know. Everyone will just have heard about it on whatever kind of news they have here. And the rumors that float around. Okay. I guess we can take the bus. That is faster. Because can't this take us directly to the riverbank? Oh no, it wants us to walk. Okay. That's fine. That means stuff will probably happen along the way. There's the meat bun guy. The cyborg dinosaurs. Dude, I fucking love the aesthetic of this game. I think I've said that before, but like, just the design of this city that's like the architecture, but then paired with like the like neon lights rimming everything. It's like, it looks so cool. Okay. Oh. Hello? An Organization 13 member?
Hey!
Follow them.
He ran away when he saw me the other time, too.
Oh, wait, we've seen this person before. I forgot about that.
Maybe you did something?
I don't think so. He's a complete stranger.
You sure you don't need to hurry to the riverbank? You might find Fuzzhead's corpse and then some.
No, that's not true. Don't say
What?
ominous stuff like
Excuse me. What is going on in front of me right now? Why are we in this situation? Why did
that. And why did they run on
What
us
is
all?
going on? Like, why is this here?
By standing around here thinking about it.
I mean, I'm not mad, but like, it was just so random. That completely took me out of the moment.
I have to get to the agency.
Do you know anything? The hell are those peacekeepers doing? You want to know too, right, man? Hey. Are you talking to me? Didn't you hear a torpedo blew up down the river a little while ago? The explosion everyone talking about was a torpedo? Yeah, he doesn't even know what happened. The sub just started leaking all of a sudden. No good closing the horse when the stable door's bolted, you dummy. Gotta put that sucker before the cart. Wait, about that torpedo. I didn't think much of those peacekeepers from the very start. He's too drunk to listen to us. Hey, buddy, you listening? He's going to start rambling again. I should just leave him alone. Yeah, Yuma didn't even know what happened. It all happened so fast. We were just out cold. Man, I cannot wait to fuck up Yomi. Like, I don't know what's gonna go down, but I want to just punch him in the face. Halara could beat the shit out of him, dude. I want to see the whole gang together, just like the JoJo meme where they're like stomping on the guy in the street. I want the gang to do that to Yomi.
Terrible. The agency is completely blown to pieces. I thought I found a place I could call home.
Oh, Yuma.
I don't smell any corpses. I thought there'd be some around here.
Of course not. Everyone is still alive. Master detectives wouldn't die so easily.
You say that, but didn't they all die on the Amaterasu Express?
Yeah.
That's...
But that was one master detective murdering others. Oh, hello? Hello? Whoa, careful. You almost just ran over us. Oh, this is not good. We are literally being kidnapped. Excuse me. Yuma just got kidnapped. What the hell? This chapter has been crazy. This sequence of events. Hello? Master? Okay, we're awake again.
Huh?
Did they knock us out? Yeah, they did.
Where am I?
Oh, this is not good.
You're finally awake! Well, I also just woke up. When you go to sleep, so do I. Because we're one and the same!
That's terrifying.
I remember I was suddenly thrown into a car and...
I think you let your guard down too much. How many times are you gonna let yourself get knocked unconscious?
Well, we didn't have very much time to react. We nearly got run over by the van, then they literally jumped us and grabbed us.
I can't help it. This city is so weird. Why does this keep happening to me?
Who would do such a thing to you? And for what reason?
Could it be the peacekeepers?
Look around. It's so dirty here. If it's the peacekeepers, they'd probably be sitting on reclining chairs with their feet up in a tidy room.
But if it isn't the peacekeepers, then who? We can worry about it later. First, we have to get out of here.
Maybe this is gonna be some sort of rebel group that, like, they're, I guess, knew about the detectives and were like, want us to help them. That's a possibility. That's me thinking optimistically, because otherwise this is like a really, really, really scary situation to be in.
I guess that's fair.
Oh man,
Am I?
being kidnapped is
We'll find a way out of here.
horrifying to think about.
There's another one, Master.
There's another what? Oh, your little... Where is it? Up there?
There's a vent here.
Oh.
But it's too small to pass through.
I don't know why she said another one. Another one of what? Okay, so we can't get out through there. There's a poster. I think I've seen these posters in Kamasaki District too. Just who's been putting them up?
Aww.
They all look kind of samey. If you want to grab people's attention, gotta mix it up design-wise. Who do you think these posters are for, Shinigami? Yeah, it's the fist like we saw at the beginning of the chapter on the little title card. I think there's going to be some kind of rebel group fighting back against the Peacekeepers. I wonder if Karumi's part of it. She could be. She should be if she's not already. Okay. I guess, can we just leave through the door?
It won't open.
I was going to say, it would be
Seems like
weird
it's
if it wasn't
with a
locked.
Padlock or something from the outside. Why do they even want to imprison me? The floor and the walls don't seem fragile enough to break. And there's no way out through the ceiling either.
Looks like you're stuck in here. No point feeling gloomy about it. Just enjoy it while you can. Woohoo! It's so fun. It's like we're frolicking through the sun like grass and spring.
No, it is like the opposite of that Shinigami. What the fuck are you on about?
We're completely stuck. It's just like everything in my life right now. I'm trapped with no way
Oh,
out.
dude, I feel so bad for Yuma. Like, he's had a rough time. For, like, the duration of this game, his life has been rough.
Master looks so lonely right now. It's like he's given up on everything. Hey, can I give you a back tattoo that says, "My life is over"?
Oh, no, Shinigami.
Sorry, but I'm not really in the mood for your antics right now.
What's got you so down anyway? It's not like you had anything to lose in the first place. Besides me, that is.
Aw, my life's been a mess ever since you started haunting me.
Facts.
Shinigami, what about those other detectives?
What do you mean?
You said you've haunted other detectives in the past. They all gave up their memories, right? Were they able to achieve their goals using the power you gave them?
I don't really remember the past. I'm the kind who forgets what happened yesterday.
Great.
Oh, but there is one detective I distinctly remember. He always liked to say this one thing. I want to eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone.
Huh?
I want to make a world where no one weeps while imprisoned by unsolved mysteries. He said that with such sparkling eyes that I laughed out loud. It still makes me laugh, as if a single detective could do that.
Imprisoned by unsolved mysteries. Like the Watchmaker's son. Or Kurumi.
Or Yuma with his lost memories.
If those cases remained unsolved, would they have suffered the same fate? So you didn't answer me. What about that detective? Was he able to bring happiness to everyone?
I don't know. Besides, I don't remember much. But if you look at how the world is right now, isn't the answer obvious?
I guess. There's no way detectives could make people all over the world happy. Even in Kanai Ward alone, the number of unsolved mysteries keeps increasing. What can detectives even do? Detectives are useless. I'm useless.
I need to hug him.
Huh?
I just want to hug
Master,
him.
someone's coming!
Hello? Please don't kill us. Hello? Do we know this person? Oh, he is jacked. Holy shit. Don't make a wrong move here. Cool head tattoo. I dig it.
You're awake. Sorry for getting rough with you. It was necessary at the time. Forgive me.
Was I right? Are they actually on our side?
Oh, don't we have quite the character here?
Who are you?
Yeah, I'm glad you asked. Consider this. Have you seen a child crying on a street corner? How about a kid wandering with no place to go? We're a group of volunteers who shed blood so people like that don't have to shed tears.
Yep, bingo. Here's our group.
That's right. We're the proud resistance against Amaterasu.
Yes, let's
Corporation.
get it.
Resistance?
And I'm the head honcho. The name's Shachi.
Shachi.
Nice to meet you.
This reminds me. I've seen the flyers all over Kanai Ward.
Yeah, passing out flyers is an important part of our activity. We need to recruit as many people as possible. Though once we're finally caught by the Peacekeepers, we'll probably all hang.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, that's a very public way to advertise yourself when you need to keep a low profile.
But what does the Resistance want with me?
First, let me apologize for not being able to bring you here in a more graceful way. But if I didn't do it this way, you couldn't stay hidden from the Peacekeepers.
Why Why did you go to such lengths to see me?
Allow me to explain. Please, would you join us at our hideout? I want you to have a little chat with my friends.
A hideout?
Don't worry, they're all good guys. Come on, follow me.
I mean, not like we have anything else to do or much of a choice here.
Seems like I'm being dragged into even more trouble.
It doesn't look like you have a choice right now anyway. At least he's the type of guy who's kind to a lost kid.
I'm not a kid.
Okay.
Is it really okay to follow him?
Master, stop being so indecisive!
All right, in we go.
Oh my! It's already morning. The sun rose while you were fast asleep.
What is this place? The whole area is submerged. Looks like stagnant rainwater that didn't drain.
That can't be sanitary.
Do people actually live here?
Only weirdos who carve up animals could live in a place like this.
That is weirdly specific. What?
Is this your first time in Doya District?
Was that a reference to something or just a weird Shinigami comment?
Doya District?
In short, it's what you'd call the slums. It's like this thanks to Amaterasu Corp. The people here are forced to live in the backwaters. They don't seem to care one bit about the unending rain. Of course they don't. They're all living high up, looking down on us. All the dirt and grime they spit out flows down from the city and ends up swirling around here. This is the reality of Kanai Ward.
Kanai Ward's reality.
Come on, our hideout is this way.
All right, take
Our
us there,
dream
my
is to
man.
change Doya District scenery. We want to help the poor smile again. We call ourselves the Resistance, but it would be better for everyone if things can get resolved without a fight.
Oh,
I
look at
doubt
the little ghosty
peacekeepers
guy.
feel the same way, though. They're always striving to crush us. That's why we armed ourselves and prepared to fight back. We don't know when this fight will end. We don't know if we'll still be able to smile when it does. We may not have the answers, but we have to keep fighting. We were born and raised here, after all. By the way, where are you from?
Some stuff happened, so I don't have a place to go home right now.
Oh, so you're like us then. Guess that kind of makes us buddies.
Well, I'm not so sure about that. But I suppose the resistance...
Oh, he didn't react to that. I wanted to see what his
Both
reaction was.
being oppressed by Amaterasu. Our goals and aspirations differ, but we're kind of like friends in that regard.
Master, you're a professional loner, so you don't need any friends.
What's a professional loner?
Me. It's called being really, really introverted. No, I kid, but I like that term for being introverted, being a professional loner.
Be on the lookout. This is our hideout. Come on in.
The Resistance's hideout. It's a bit scary, but...
There's no running away now.
I mean, I know that we're kind of being, like, cautious and not trusting right away, but we definitely could have ended up in a worse situation. Like, unless they're just completely lying about this, they are kind of on our side, like Yuma said, like, in the sense that we have different goals overall, but also are kind of working for the same thing of, like, improving Kanai Ward and the conditions and what's going on. So, I feel like we can trust them, but, you know, you never know with these games. Could throw a curveball at us. They also said that, like, violence isn't their first answer either, so that's a good sign.
All right, it's time for a revolution.
Hey, don't start a revolution here.
Oh no.
I lost again.
What you playing? You playing coup? Oh no, those are regular cards.
Hey, you're all here. Great timing since the game's over. Listen up. I need to introduce someone to all of you. Behold, Yuma here is a master detective of the WDO.
Huh? Wait, I'm not.
Really?
So he's one of those
Holy
master
shit, I didn't know that's what
detectives
this
I've heard so much about.
character... I didn't expect that was what the rest of this character was gonna look like. We just saw the lips. That is quite the hair, holy cow.
Seriously? Sorry I kidnapped you without knowing.
And you are an elf. You are literally just an elf.
Anyway, I want to recruit him to our resistance.
I've never seen... The blue is what threw me, because I'm like, yeah, he's got an afro, but I've never seen the combination of, like, blue-haired anime boy, but he has an afro. It's quite a look. I don't dislike it. It's just, like, not what I thought the rest of him was gonna look like.
Wait, this is much too sudden, and I'm not a master detective.
I know I sprang this on you out of nowhere. You know what? We're alike. We both have the same kind of darkness lurking deep within our eyes. That darkness is solitude.
Huh?
You're lost, with nowhere to go. Am I wrong? This can be your new home.
My new home?
I guess you're uncomfortable being around so many people when you don't even know their names. Everyone here is a leader within the organization. They're all irreplaceable to the Resistance. While they don't have any powers as extraordinary as master detectives, they each have their own special abilities. They're all good people. You should talk to them first before deciding to join up or not.
All right, we got a new cast to meet, I guess.
Huh? Anyway, let's try
All
talking
right,
to everyone.
let's go meet him. Let's start with you first.
Hi there, I'm Servan. So, you're Yuma from the World Detective Organization.
Wait, is this Fuyuhiko's voice actor? It sounds like him. Servan.
I've been trying to obtain help from the WDO for a while, but I could never get them to agree.
It is, dude. Oh, I love Fuyuhiko. He's one of my favorite Danganronpa characters. It is so good to hear his voice again. But let's meet this character and see what he's all about.
I guess anyone would be hesitant to work with people who call themselves the Resistance.
Why do you need detectives?
To be honest, it's not limited to detectives. We need help in general.
Okay, now I'm doubting myself. It sounded like him so much at first, but is it him? I'm gonna have to look this up. I told you, I'm terrible with voice actors. Like, something can sound familiar and then it's not that person. Or sometimes it's a voice actor I've heard a lot and I just don't even realize it's them.
But recruiting blindly is dangerous. There's no telling who might be tied to the Amaterasu Corporation. In that regard, detectives from the WDO are safe. Rumor has it they've got terrific personnel. Plus, I know you're enemies with Amaterasu. I've seen with this.
Ooh, you're the camera guy, watching all angles at all times. All right.
What's that?
They've got a pretty sweet setup.
And security camera footage set up all around Kanai Ward. I'm good at tinkering with machines. I handle most of the machine work around here. Once Kanai Ward is peaceful again, I want to open up a shop selling security devices, so that this tragedy can never happen again.
I see.
All right, he seems cool. It's good to have someone that's that tech savvy working for us. Well, not for us yet, but like to team up with. Oh, that's not who I was trying to talk to, but okay.
I'm Margala.
Margala.
I don't know what a master detective is, but did you come in from beyond the rain as well?
Beyond the rain?
The only
Outside?
thing beyond the rain is Amaterasu Corp.
Okay, that's ominous as hell. I thought you just meant from out of town.
No, I'm not with them. But you said as well. Are you a former member of Amaterasu?
That's right.
Ooh.
I worked in accounting for that company. Back then, they called me the safe keeper.
Ooh, that's an interesting, like, origin story for a character. That he actually used to work for him, and now he's part of the Resistance.
But one day, I was accused of embezzlement. My entire family was arrested. Of course, my family and I were all innocent. We were framed. Set up to take the fall for what the peacekeepers took for themselves. My family got sick and died in jail.
Holy shit.
All of them. Except me.
That's messed up.
That's terrible.
I would do anything to destroy Amaterasu. Anything.
I don't blame you.
I own a small shop in Kamasaki District. Publicly, I'm just a retired old man selling old art pieces. But secretly, I manage the funds for the resistance.
Get it, dude. I'm all for it. Get revenge for your family.
Guess you could say I got re-employed. I'm happy to be able to use my skills again. If your hatred of Amaterasu is anything like ours, you should join us.
We don't have that same level of beef, but, like, dang, I feel so bad for him now.
Hey, Master Detective. I'm Icardi.
Icardi.
To be honest, I'm rooting for you to join us. Detectives work for anyone as long as the pay is good, right?
Alara would say yes, that is the case.
Meaning, if you pay more than anyone else, they will always side with you. They're far more trustworthy than people who just talk big about fighting for the revolution.
I think you've got the wrong idea here. A detective isn't a mercenary.
Really? I figured they're about the same.
Well, you probably couldn't explain the difference if you were asked to, Master.
Hey, Icardi, tell him about your special powers.
Oh, I'm from the Doya district, but I used to be a super swimming athlete for Kanai Ward.
Yeah?
I do all sorts of aquatic sports. No one can keep up with me in this flooded city.
I wouldn't want to be swimming through that water, though.
Anyway, I take advantage of that ability and work as a delivery man.
Well, this dude is literally just swimming around town, delivering shit.
If there's anything you want delivered, I'm your man. Even if it's underwater.
Send some packages to the fucking fish? Like, what does that mean? Underwater deliveries?
I see.
Alright then. Icardi's a swimmer. We got a tech-savvy, like, security footage dude. We got a swimming delivery man. And we've got an accountant whose family was killed by Amaterasu Corp. And now he's out for revenge. Alright, how about the last person? What's your deal? What's your story?
So, you're the new member. I'm Aruka. Nice to meet you.
Iruka looks sick. I love her design.
Oh, hello. This one seems kind of quiet.
Master, women are never what they seem. Even idols take dumps.
Yuma, can you use a gun?
Huh? A gun? I've never carried one before.
Oh, I thought so.
What? What was that whole exchange?
You strike me as the type of person who's never had anything to do with guns before.
I mean, yeah, that's accurate.
On my 4th birthday, I was given a .22 caliber revolver as a present.
Oh.
On my 5th birthday, I got a .32. And on my birthday next month, I'm supposed to be getting an anti-tank cannon.
So you're the artillery person. Got it.
I don't care what it is. I just want to pull the trigger. Give me a trigger to pull.
Okay, trigger happy artillery person.
Yuma, if you join us, would you do it with me?
No thanks. I doubt I'd be any good with those things. I've never even held one before.
Oh, maybe you misunderstood. I'm not asking you to pull the trigger. I want you to be the target.
Excuse me?
Do
I
your best to
decline?
run around. It won't be any fun if it ends in one shot.
Why did they have to make her like this? She looked so cool. Why did they do this?
Terrifying.
See, I told you women aren't what they seem. Even idols take dumps.
Can you not look at me that way? You're acting like I'm some weirdo. Until Kanai Ward was isolated 3 years ago, I was a serious candidate for Olympic shooting. But when we were shut off from the rest of the world, that included world sports, and I had nowhere to go. I can't allow this. I will change Kanai Ward with my firearm skills.
Well, if worst comes to worst, and this resistance does have to get violent, I guess good thing she's on our side.
But to do that, I need to get better.
Master, I know you're a sucker for girls, but I suggest you stay away from
Oh,
this.
Yuma is? Yuma's a sucker for girls, Shinigami? Are you sure that that's the right person you're referring to?
Of course.
You have commented on them way, way more than he has.
Did you have a chat with everyone already? Guess I'll talk about myself then. I was born around these parts. Wasn't submerged like this at the time. It really was just another regular city. But my family, as you might expect, in poverty. That's why when I was hired by that company, my whole family was thrilled.
That company?
Yeah.
Oh.
Amaterasu Corporation.
You were too.
Back then, they weren't dangerous or shady. They were a legitimate business focused on contributing to society.
Okay, is that really what any business is focused on?
I don't know when it started to go astray. We kept receiving more requests from the unified government with an increasing number of top-secret projects. As the secrets kept piling on, the company continued to grow.
I wonder what that company originally did, though. If it started out as just a business, and then the government got involved and gave them projects to work on, I wonder what they, were actually doing.
It sure was a strange sight. Even when I was an employee, I didn't know what was going on. It was like looking at some strange and unknown beast. Before I knew it, everyone was subservient to Amaterasu. The gap between rich and poor was irreversible.
Shachi, what kind of work did you do for them?
I worked in land development. They'd buy up promising land and use it for the company. And here, Doya District was also a part of that. After I purchased this land, Amaterasu filled it with rows and rows of research facilities. The city was poor, but there were these shiny research labs here. Back then, it made us so proud. We thought it'd bring prosperity here. Or so we hoped. But 3 years ago, the unending rain began. The area was flooded.
Okay, 3 years is how long ago it was that this all started.
Abandoned this place without a second thought. The former residents had nowhere to go. So they were forced to live on top of the flooded research labs. And that's what became of Doya District.
So that's what happened.
It's my fault. I'm the one who made the city this way. That's why I fight Amaterasu Corp. To help the impoverished still living here.
Damn, that's tough for the guys who actually used to work for them. Like, you would feel like you had a hand in it, even if you, personally weren't responsible for the shady shit they got involved in. He did have, a hand in it, starting.
It's the least I can do to make it up to them. It can't be anyone else.
Okay, no, that's dangerous thinking, though. You need to do this all as, a big unified team.
Well, that's enough sad story time for now. We must press onward. This is why we need good people on our side. You're one of the world-famous master detectives. Please, help us. How about it, Yuma? Will you stand with us and help free Kanai Ward from Amaterasu's oppression?
I mean, to be fair, that's kind of what we were assigned to do in the city anyway.
Everyone keeps saying the same thing.
I mean, we're supposed to reveal their secret, whatever secret thing they're hiding, but that's probably plays a big part in releasing their grip on people, right?
You've already made up your mind. Go on, answer him.
All right, let's do it.
Alright. To be honest, I still don't fully understand what's going on. But okay.
Great! I knew you had it in you. I was right to believe in you.
Hey, Master! Are you serious? You just signed up with the slum resistance. You're not fit for this kind of thing.
But I have nowhere to return to.
That's no reason to join the resistance. What about being a detective? You're just gonna quit?
Well, no, we're gonna be a detective for them. That's the whole point.
I mean, am I really even a detective? I've just been acting the part while dealing with amnesia. In fact, maybe fighting alongside the resistance would be a better way for me to help the people of Kanai Ward.
Wow, you sure do attract trouble. This is exactly how you turn into such a masochist. If you quit your battle against mysteries, then we're through. What a shame. I kinda like
No, we want you gone. That's the whole point.
What happens if we break our contract anyway? Will my memories return? Or... Shinigami, did you hear me?
We broke up, so I have nothing to say to you.
No, we didn't. We're still attached.
What's with that flippant attitude? The whole reason I got dragged into this mess was because you haunted me.
Hey, you're the one who wanted to team up in the first place. You chose this path. If you decide to quit, that's on you. Either you pick me or them. Choose wisely.
I picked them. Easy choice.
Hey, what's wrong, Yuma? You got quiet.
He must be moved to tears because he now has people to call his own.
Seriously? He obviously doesn't look very happy.
I'm sorry. I have to decline.
Huh? What?
I sympathize with your aspirations, and I really do want to join. But I can't quit being a detective.
I thought they wanted us to be a detective for them. I thought that's what I picked up from this.
That's what I thought. You just can't part with me, can ya? You know what that means? You're all mine! You're completely under my spell, Master!
Be quiet. I just thought it was wrong to quit being a detective this way.
I see. So you can't. In that case, I can't let you leave here alive.
What?
Just kidding.
Damn.
I already knew you were
That
gonna
is
back down.
that is a scary joke considering what we've just been through and how this town works.
Trying to get you to join on the spot is a tough
City. I don't know why I keep saying
You have your own
town.
stuff going on. So instead, would you be interested in cooperating with us as a detective?
Yeah, I literally thought that's what we were doing.
Basically, we'd like you to take on a job for us.
Yes.
A
Please do
job?
tell.
Yeah, it's a simple one, but it's not something we can do. Please, we need your help. Will you at least take on this request?
What do I do? Chief Yako isn't here, and the detective agency is gone. Is it really okay for me to accept a job?
You're a free agent now, buddy.
In my experience, taking these requests without permission always leads to trouble.
I don't smell any good mysteries nearby. My guess is that these people are taking advantage of you, just like that masked guy. You should ignore them.
Yeah, I need to find the others first. I don't have time to take another request. I'm sorry. I'll need to consider it another time, once things calm down.
I see. So that didn't work either.
I need to go now.
Please, wait. We've just exposed our inner workings. Do you really think we'd
She just wants an excuse to shoot somebody.
Unlike Shachi, I don't joke around. I'll do what needs to be done.
I'm with Iruka. If you're not with us, you're against us. If we let you go, you might leak our info to Amaterasu Corp.
I would never!
It seems you're just an outsider after all. You'll never understand our hatred.
Hey! If you're gonna fight, do it outside! Don't mess with my complex machines!
We can't let an Amaterasu sympathizer roam free.
Please wait. Let's all take a deep breath.
Yeah, everyone needs to chill. Like, this is one of those situations where like they're seeing it in black and white, and it's like if you don't agree with us and don't want to join us, then you're on the other side. And it's like, no, we're not on the other side. We just like have other shit to do, like find our friends who might be dead.
So you want to pick a fight with me? Oh, you asked for it. Bring it on. I'll boom kill all of you.
Wait, hold your damn horses. If he could just be threatened into doing our bidding, I would have done so from the start. He's no amateur. He's a WDO master detective.
Yuma, don't you say anything right now.
Master detectives can survive even bullet wounds, right? We should test it out.
Iruka, stop! Put down the gun. The Resistance isn't a terrorist group. We don't kill people. Let me talk with
Whew.
man to man, and we'll wrap things up. Everyone okay with that?
If you say so, Shachi. It's fine by me.
Agreed.
You're the leader. Do as you wish.
She's not okay with that.
Sorry, Yuma. Would you come with me for a bit?
Well,
Hey,
why doesn't he
Shachi.
just explain, like, hey, I think my friends might be dead, but I'd really like to go, like, look for them and confirm, and then that will, like, affect whether I can help you or not? We could just, you know, have open communication. That usually works out best.
What? I thought we were done here. Sorry, Yuma. Go on ahead for a second. We can talk quietly on the rooftop. Go through that door over there and up the stairs. I'll be there soon.
The roof. Got it.
attention of some troublesome folks. Why don't you skip out right now?
It's better to finish talking to them now to avoid trouble later on. Besides, wasn't there a lookout at the entrance?
Oh? I hear someone talking.
Is it those guys from earlier? What could they be talking about?
Hey, maybe you can hear them talking if you approach the door.
We're gonna eavesdrop.
I can see inside through a crack in the door.
How naughty! Let's take a peek at what they're plotting.
Can't you move through walls, Shinigami? You could just get to the other side.
If I left your side, I could slip through a wall or two. But then later, I might lie to you about what I saw. I do love seeing you get all distressed.
Why?
Shh! They're talking right now!
Can you make it quick, Iruka? He'll start getting cautious if I keep him waiting.
Please, wait. There's something I want to give you. In here. Why won't it open? Damn the safe! Who was in charge of getting a new one anyway? I'll bust it open with a rocket.
Treating it roughly won't unlock it. You have to move the dial, then wait exactly 5 minutes.
Oh, well, that sucks.
It's the latest time-delayed lock. You'll have to wait the specified amount of time without touching anything. Thieves hate wasting time. Time itself is the key for this new feature.
What a pain in the ass.
This security function makes it the best safe there is. Nowadays, even the bank and other important facilities use it in the commercial area of Marunimon District. It's made by trusty old Amaterasu Corp, after all.
This was made by Amaterasu? What's it doing here? I never allowed this.
Well, if it's good shit, might as well use their shit, right?
Relax. Calm down, old man. Even your clothes and mug were made by the Corp. As long as we live in Kanai Ward, it's impossible to avoid all their products. Though it is ironic that Amaterasu made the safe that protects our assets.
It finally opened.
That was not 5 minutes. He also said make this quick, and then we had to wait around for 5 minutes for this.
Your custom handgun. I modified it to pack more of a punch.
This isn't necessary.
It's for self-defense, just in case.
Okay, look, I know that size isn't everything, but this dude could probably kill Yuma in one punch. He definitely doesn't need a handgun if Yuma was going to try to attack him. He could literally just beat him to a pulp.
Why not take it with you? You never know when you might need it.
What do I do? They have a gun!
Well, he's not hostile toward us. It's not like he's actually going to use it on us.
A detective stays calm, even when facing the barrel of a gun. Actually, they'd find a way to remove the bullets first.
It's too late for that.
Then you're screwed!
That's why I'm panicking.
I know. Let's run away while we still can.
Doesn't the front entrance have someone on lookout?
Oh, that's right. Then let's go to the roof. Let's get there first and find a way out.
I don't get why we're panicking. He is not hostile toward us. They weren't saying, hey, use this on Yuma. They said, have this with you just in case. I mean, I guess unless he's thinking like, oh, he actually now is going to threaten me into joining. I guess we could be worried about that. But I don't know. I guess if you just saw someone get handed a gun and they're about to come talk to you, I guess I'd be on edge. Oh, there's some more stairs on the other side.
The roof. We need to find a way out. There has to be some place I can escape to.
There were other
I have
stairs.
to hurry before I'm found. There's an emergency stairway. Maybe we can escape from here.
Master, look carefully near the top of the stairs.
A surveillance camera. Speaking of which, they were monitoring it from the other room.
If you go past it, they'll definitely see you.
Let's find another way.
There's no escape.
Let's see. Well, we're on a roof. There's like not much in the way of escape routes if we can't use the stairway. I don't see anything else. Look down.
This place is much higher than I thought.
At least you'll get away if you jump off. Though you just end up in the afterlife.
There are no footholds or places to grab onto. I don't think I can use this as an escape route.
Boop.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
He's here! He's not holding a gun. Is he keeping it concealed?
Why so pale? Scared of heights?
Yeah, something like that.
I see. Sorry about that. I'll make it quick. About the request earlier. You turned it down because you don't want anything to do with the Resistance, right?
Huh? No, that's not why.
It's alright. As someone from the outside, liberating Kanai Ward has nothing to do
Or
with
you
it.
could like let him speak and communicate with you, and then you would know the real reason.
I actually would have found you suspicious if you were gung-ho about it. But this is exactly why I think we can have a mutually beneficial relationship.
But...
I'm not asking you to do it for free. If you accept this job, we'll give you information on Amaterasu Corporation. What do you say to that?
what kind of information?
Our organization has a good number of former Amaterasu employees, myself included. We have some internal info that you can't get anywhere else. I think we can get you something you want.
Do you know what information I'm looking for?
I have an idea. If the WDO sent a master detective to gather intel, it's gotta be the homunculi.
Oh, he knows.
Looks like I'm right. It's not just detectives. The whole world wants info about that. How's this? In place of prepayment for the request, I could tell you a little bit about it.
Sure. This guy's very
Is it
agreeable.
True? Do immortal monsters like homunculi really exist?
Yeah. Homunculi do exist. And they're already inside Kanai Ward.
Oh shit. I didn't expect that. I should have expected that, but I didn't.
Right now? There are immortal monsters in this city?
So, they really were researching homunculi here? That means they were successful, doesn't it? Isn't that what this dude's saying?
It's hard to believe, but could this be Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
Looks like you're interested. However, I'll only tell you the rest once you finish the job.
Smart man.
So how about it? Did I whet your appetite?
Yeah, absolutely.
Master Detective?
He is so smart. Like I think he is actually like earnest about this and like and about everything he has said. But it's so smart, such a good strategy to have a detective who's looking for intel on something. You give him just like a snippet and say, I know more, but you have to do this job for me to tell you. You have picked their interest. You've gotten their curiosity hooked. Of course they are going to want to know more. It's genius.
You should know that I don't have any special abilities.
Yes, you do. Bro, you have two of the most broken abilities you could possibly have.
I don't plan on making you do anything too difficult. We just want you to run a little errand.
An errand?
Yuma is so humble, it's crazy.
We want to set up some surveillance cameras around town to keep an eye on Amaterasu Corp's oppression. However, this isn't something we can do.
Why not?
If the peacekeepers see us setting up, they'll definitely start investigating the organization responsible, which would give them an excuse to stamp out the resistance.
Do they need an
Hence,
excuse?
This job can only be done by someone who isn't affiliated with us.
In other words, you need a pawn you can safely discard if it gets caught by the peacekeepers.
I wouldn't put it that way, but you're not wrong. I want you to understand one thing, though. I'm not going to ask you to risk yourself for our sake. But we do want your help in protecting the people of this city. That's the kind of job this is.
How does setting up surveillance cameras lead to protecting the people here?
Our goal with setting up the cameras is to capture proof of illegal acts carried out by the peacekeepers. Record all the criminal activity they commit, such as intimidation, assault, theft, embezzlement. We won't fight them with violence. It would only lead to more lives lost. We're gonna take them down the right way. The Resistance are not terrorists.
He says that while concealing a firearm. He's not fooling us.
Even if you gather all that evidence, won't the peacekeepers just cover it up?
Yeah, but the people will know.
Gathering one or two pieces of evidence is too weak. Man runs the risk of being snuffed out. In order to spread roots throughout town, someone has to make it clear there are people fighting back.
To spread roots?
The Resistance are like underground roots. Right now, we're still thin and weak. But we continue to fight. We'll spread our thin roots everywhere to try and bring life back to this withering tree. And one day, our fully grown branches and leaves will shelter the people of Kanai Ward from the cold rain. Yuma, this is to protect peace in our home. So please, save this city.
There it is again. Save this city. How am I supposed to do that? What does everyone expect of me? I'm a shell of a person with no memories.
I'd say they're not really relying on you, but more like taking advantage of you.
I mean, yeah, kinda.
So, what are you gonna do?
Like, again, I don't think he has any malice, but that is kind of what this job is.
Even if they're taking advantage of me, they're better than that masked guy because their objective is clear. If they have information about the homunculus, I want it. Setting up surveillance cameras shouldn't be too hard.
Then...
Alright, I accept your request.
Great! I'm glad you made up your mind. I knew I could count on you. Well, let's get started.
Shachi, sorry to interrupt. There's a fight on the main street.
Uh-oh.
Another turf war in the usual garbage dump. Can I toss a grenade down there?
Hold on, you stay out of it. I'll go talk to them.
I feel like she is a liability. If they're trying not to do this with violence, she is definitely ready to commit violence at any moment.
Sorry, Yuma, but can you go down and get instructions from Servan about the job? Counting on you. Good luck.
So, you decided to do it. You better not drag us down.
I wonder if this is for the best.
You can't turn back now. You better hope the reward is worth it.
Let's head back down for now and talk to Servan about the job.
I'm so glad you weren't killed, Master.
All right.
Shachi isn't the kind of person who would do that, right?
Yeah, he doesn't seem like it. But okay. Well, that is a good stopping spot. A lot happened this episode. Like, we kind of just like went through a whole bunch of stuff at once. Like at the start of this, we had almost died. We ended up in Makoto's house, like this complete stranger who lives in this fancy-ass tower in the city. And then we got kidnapped, and then the kidnappers weren't, like, malicious, but there's this resistance they want us to join. And now we're doing work for them. So, and there's also a lot of new characters we met as well. I like Servan. He seems like a chill dude. He's kind of just a nerd, which I can appreciate. What is the elf boy's name? It starts with an I. I can't quite remember what it is. He seems really cool. I like his vibe too. I don't know what it is. Like just something about the way he presents himself and talks about things. I just like his character. The old man is also interesting in terms of his like backstory and that he has such personal beef with Amaterasu Corp. I don't know about what's her name? It's gonna take me a while to get their names down, but the trigger happy chick, I'm like, I don't know about her. We'll see what happens with her characters as we go on. I'm sure that we're gonna have, more interactions with these characters and that they're gonna hopefully be around for a bit. I hope they don't all just die or something. But it also makes me a little suspicious for the fact that, like, usually you meet the relevant characters in the chapter, and those are the ones who can be the culprit of whatever mystery we're going to end up solving. So that makes me a little bit nervous. But we don't know what that mystery is going to be yet. Like, presumably it's another murder mystery, but, like, who's going to get killed, what's going to happen, I guess we'll find out. But let me know what you guys thought of these characters. I'm very curious other people's reactions to this new little cast of people here. But yeah, thank you as always so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next episode.